someone told me a couple of years ago, he believed the entire first page of Google results will be paid ads within 2 or 3 years. And at the time, I just laughed. I said, don't be silly. I think they will be. Today, I'm on my way to see an e-commerce retailer. I've done some work for them for the past couple of months around content marketing, creation of content, usability, things like that on their website. And at the last session, the owner said, can you come and tell us about AdWords? Give us an update on Google AdWords. He said, I feel like we're missing a trick. And that's quite a common inquiry. When you think about it, you don't know what you don't know, right? But you have a feeling. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And that's what I've been prepping for the past week or so. Goes against my nature a bit because I don't actually like Google AdWords as a philosophy. I know many businesses who make hundreds of thousands of pounds from Google AdWords campaigns. I understand it can make money. But personally, being a bit of an idealist, you know, I've worked in website development and marketing for 20 years. I don't like the fact it's not a level playing field. Paying for placement is not a level playing field. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me? Just left the e-commerce retailer and talked about AdWords for 3 hours. And this is a successful company who has dabbled with AdWords because their SEO is so strong, their organic search ranking. But what we did is, I think I called it organic training, which means I didn't have a structure because it's such a massive topic now that I wasn't quite sure where to start. So, sat down in front of his computer and asked him to log on. And there was him and his marketing manager. And I said, this is how we used to do it. This is how Google AdWords value would be delivered a few years ago. I would come in. You would want me to reduce your spending. I never met anybody who said to me, can I spend more money on AdWords, please, except for AdWords? So, they would say, reduce the spending. And all my experience would be based on reducing cost per click, average budget spend, click-through rates would go up. And that's what we would do. And we'd do that by aligning content. Using a quality score. Well, he didn't have his quality score even displayed. Google assigns a quality score to each ad. It's very hard not to get a bit technical today. But in essence, this is what I would do. I would look at your ad. I would then look at your keyword. And I would then look at your landing page for that ad. And if there wasn't some synergy, if there wasn't some alignment, we'd have a problem. Because Google would be penalising you. It wants to see that what is in your ad matches what your keyword is about, matches the website page that you actually land on. Because, as with all things Google, they are judged by the quality of their search. If you put rubbish ads up, which use keywords which aren't about the content, they look bad. And so that is what quality score was. It was a calculation to say, how well have you aligned your campaign? That still exists. But what I learned from watching 2 hours of Google AdWords instructional videos in a row is A, how to get a headache, and B, there's more to it. Because now your quality score, your ranking, and let's just be clear on that, your quality score is a reflection of how high your ad ranks in the Google search results compared to how much you spend. If you have a better quality score, you'll appear higher in the results, spending less or the same money. It's worth checking. So, that was how it used to be done, and now you have what I'll call extensions, which is unbelievable, really. Google AdWords now has enhancements. I'm sure they have for a while, but because I hate Google Ads, I haven't looked. Just being honest. You can now add site links, links underneath your ad to other pages of interest. If I did a search for, I don't know, training courses, you may name a few underneath which are relevant to the topic. That enhances your ad because I can go more places of relevance, more chance of click-through. I can add a call me button. Well, if you're on a mobile, we'll come back to mobile in a minute, that's kind of critical. Call me button, more people press it. 40% of people Google say, by the way, who do mobile searches, if they don't see a call me button, assume you're not credible. 1 in 2 people will go and look at someone else if there isn't a call me button. Interesting. But that enhances your ad, makes it easy to be contacted, click through. You can add snippet text, which means here's some more, you only get so many lines to write your ad. Well, here's a few more. And you can put a description underneath. You can add star ratings, let people rate you on your ad. And you can put reviews. Here's a link to somebody who said this wonderful thing about me. Enhancement. And that is in everybody's interest, because more clicks, more money for Google, they're happy. More clicks, more money for you, you're happy. So I moved slowly from being a Google hater to, actually, this is quite clever. And it can do bid adjustments and adjust how much you pay for your ad so you appear higher at certain times of the day or on certain locations. It's all very clever. Why should we care? I go and visit a business that is multi-million-pound e-commerce turnover, who is making quite a bit of money, who pretty much owns the organic search results, the stuff that you get without paying, and has a lot of traffic. Why am I sitting there for 3 hours using their valuable time to talk about AdWords when they are all powerful in organic SEO? Mobiles. With the introduction of the 4th paid link at the top of a Google search page, which you will notice now if you don't know already, it used to be 3 links, now there's 4. With the introduction of that has an impact on normal searching on computers because my ranking organically moved down a bit. And a bit on a Google page is a lot. I mean, when you look at click-through analysis on search engine organic, the top click gets about 25% of the clicks, the second link gets about 15%, the third link you're down to sort of 8, 10, and then it just falls through the floor. So, moving the organic search results down a place on the first page of results is a big deal, because whoever was 4th just fell off the ceiling, fell off the cliff edge. Anyway, mobile search results. If you use a phone, which I have one here, hang on, this isn't very big, which means my search results, I only see paid search results. Now I look at their analytics, and they say that 40% of their visitors are using mobile devices. That means now 1 in 2 people can't see an organic search result without swiping. That's a big deal, and they know it. Especially as that will only go up and get higher and higher. So that's why we talked about mobile AdWord optimization today. Pay-per-click for mobiles. Automatically paying higher bids for your ranking if they're on mobile devices. Making sure there are call me buttons on mobile devices. Making sure you're in the top 4. And when you look at their placement in the Google ad list, sometimes they were 5th, 6th. Well, that's nothing on a mobile phone. The screen's too small. Gosh, turn it on its side, you're sort of top 2, aren't you? So, I don't like Google as a ideology or ethically. What am I trying to say? Wikipedia. I love Wikipedia because he won't sell ads. The man who owns Wikipedia, if you use it, you get an email now and then. It says, please donate, please help. If everybody donates £3, I don't have to use an ad. Well, who else does that? He's basically turning down billions, I mean billions, of revenue because he believes in the internet being a level playing field, information for all, and what it should be, a powerful tool to help people learn. I don't think Google think the same way. I know they don't, because someone told me a couple of years ago he believed the entire first page of Google results will be paid ads within 2 or 3 years. And at the time I just laughed. I said, don't be silly. I think they will be. When you think of local search at the moment, what appears? 4 paid ads, 3 map links, and then you're at the bottom of the page for 2 or 3 organic links. Organic SEO is a dying art because Google are making it so. And that is my end on a positive vlog for today.